Students, welcome to our online video class of chemistry. In previous section, we had discussed about some basic characteristics of P block elements. Today we will discuss about characteristics and importance of 15th group elements and its compounds. P block elements, 15th group elements are called nitrogen family. The elements which included in nitrogen family are nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, symbol is Sp, and bismuth. And among those, nitrogen and phosphorus are non-metals. Arsenic and antimony are. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas which present in atmosphere. Air constitutes 79% of nitrogen. Nitrogen is the most abundant gas which present in atmosphere. And the second gas is oxygen. Let us now discuss about occurrence of elements of nitrogen family. Molecular nitrogen constitute 79% of the air. And in the combined stage, it is the major constituent of protein. Nitrogen is the major constituent of protein, which are present in both plants and animals. Protein which is present in both plants and animals. And compounds like potassium nitrate, that is saltpeter, and sodium nitrate, chili saltpeter, ammonium compounds and fertilizers like urea contain nitrogen. And the phosphate fertilizers which contain phosphate also contain nitrogen. And phosphorus is the 10th element in the order of abundance in the earth crust. Phosphorus is non-metallic reactive element, and it exists in combined state in the form of minerals. The minerals of phosphate are phosphorite, Ca3PO4 twice, and fluorapatite, 3Ca3PO4 twice CaF2. It is the chemical formula. And chloroapatite, that is 3Ca3PO4 twice CaCl2. Our bones, teeth, muscle, brain and nerve tissues constitute phosphorus in the form of phosphoproteins. And phosphorus is also present in milk, egg, fish, beans, etc. And other elements of the family, that is arsenic, antimony and bismuth, are present in earth crust in smaller portion, mainly as sulfides. It exists as sulfides in the earth crust. Next, we are going to discuss about electronic configuration of nitrogen family. The general electronic configuration of the elements which belongs to this family is NS2, NP3. And the valence p shell of those elements has 3 half-filled p orbital in accordance with the Hund's rule. Therefore, these elements are expected to be quite stable. Molecular nitrogen is, that is N2. Molecular nitrogen is little reactive under normal conditions. And the electronic configuration are nitrogen. Its atomic number is 7. Electronic configuration helium 2s2 2p3. And phosphorus atomic number 15. Electronic configuration neon 3s2 3p3. And arsenic atomic number 33. Argon 3d10 4s2 and 4p3. Antimony krypton 4d10 5s2 5p3. And bismuth atomic number 83. Electronic configuration xenon Hc 5d10 6s2 and 6p3. And the Valence special of these elements has 3 half-filled p orbitals. And the physical properties of nitrogen family, which is the first member, that is nitrogen. Nitrogen is gas at room temperature. And second element is phosphorus, which is waxy solid. But on heating, it changes into vapor state. And the other members of the family are solids. That is arsenic, antimony and bismuth are solids. And it is very hard and possess metallic luster. And general trends in the physical properties of these elements are atomic radius. We know that atomic radius of elements decreases along a period. Therefore, elements of nitrogen family have lesser atomic radii than the corresponding elements of carbon family. And down the group, they increases. Down the group, atomic radii increases. Atomic radii are basically covalent radii, since almost all those elements are involved in the formation of covalent bonds. Down the group, atomic and ionic radii increases with increasing atomic number. And ionization enthalpy and electropositivity. The first ionization enthalpy of group 15 elements are higher than that of corresponding elements in group 14. And this is due to greater nuclear charge, smaller size and stable electronic configuration of atoms in group 15 elements. That is, it possesses half-filled np3 configuration. And down the group, ionization energy decreases with increase in atomic size. And due to higher ionization enthalpies, group 15 elements are less electropositive or less metallic than group 14 elements. An electropositive character increases down the group. And nitrogen, phosphorus are non-metallic. Arsenic and antimony are metalloids. Bismuth is metallic. And melting and boiling point of these elements increases going down the group. Group 15 elements show catenation to smaller extent as compared to carbon. What is catenation? It can link together to form a long chain. In hydrazine, that is H2N and H2, two nitrogen atoms are linked together, while in hydroxoic acid, that is N3H, 3 nitrogen atoms undergo self-linkage. In diphosphosine, that is P2H4, 2 phosphorus atoms are bonded together. And lesser tendency for catenation is due to their low bond energy. These are the physical properties of p block elements. Next we are going to study about chemical properties. First one is oxidation state. P block elements show variable oxidation state because atoms of those elements require 3 more electrons to complete octet configuration. And gaining 3 more electrons occurs mainly with the nitrogen, as it is smallest and most electronegative element in the group. Phosphorus can also form tri-negative ion to some extent. And nitride ion N3- is present in metal nitrides such as Mg3N2 and Ca3N2. Those metal nitrides contain nitride ion N3-. And phosphide ion P3- ion is present in calcium phosphate Ca3P2. And the remaining members of this family does not form -3 oxidation stage. And this is because tendency to exist -3 oxidation state decreases down the group due to increasing size and metallic character. And in addition to -3 state, group 15 elements exhibit +3 and +5 oxidation state. And the ability to form +3 state increases down the group due to inert pair effect. And that for +5 state decreases. That is, the stability of +5 oxidation state decreases down the group. And that for +3 oxidation state increases down the group. This is because of inert pair effect. And +5 oxidation state is achieved only by covalent bonding. Why it is so? Because a pentavalent ion does not exist. Nitrogen shows a number of oxidation states from -3 to +5 in its hydrides, oxides and oxoacids. Nitrogen show anomalous properties. Nitrogen is different from the rest members of the group. It is due to smaller size and high electronegativity. Nitrogen is the high electronegative element of the group 15 element and high ionization enthalpy and non-availability of d orbital. Reasons for nitrogen different because its size is smaller, have high electronegativity, ionization enthalpy and non-availability of d orbital. And nitrogen and phosphorus form covalent compounds and the strength of covalent bond decreases from nitrogen to bismuth. Nitrogen can form p-pi multiple bonds with itself and with a carbon and oxygen. Nitrogen can form p-pi multiple bond with itself, carbon and oxygen. And nitrogen is diatomic, while other members do not form diatomic molecule because they do not have p-pi multiple bonds. Phosphorus, antimony and arsenic exist as tetraatomic tetrahedral molecule such as P4, AS4, etc. This is P4 molecule. Nitrogen exists as diatomic molecule with a triple bond, 1 sigma bond and 2 pi bond between two nitrogen atoms. Therefore, its bond enthalpy is very high. And due to the presence of triple bond, which has high bond dissociation energy, and 2 molecule is less reactive. Phosphorus is more reactive than nitrogen. I hope you might have understood what we learned today. We learned today about physical properties of p block elements and some chemical properties of p block elements. In next class we will discuss about remaining part of the chemical properties and preparations.